HQ ya! Another week is in the books, and so is another month. We are slowly, gently wading into the velvet sea that is November. Or should I say Movember? Who's dangling their stash and raising awareness and cash for men's health? Movember, of course, is best celebrated by those guys who don't normally and you'll see them growing it out slowly and awkwardly over the course of the month, and you're supposed to point and laugh. And then they'll stop you and tell you why they're doing it, and then you learn about the Movember Foundation, and then you all have a big laugh and maybe donate some money. I'm diving in bass-ackwards, since I'm technically always sporting a lip sweater. So I took a buzzsaw to my Shayna Punim, and voila, I'm a Mo-Bro. Shout out all my HQs supporting the cause. And if you're too young to join in the fun, if you haven't yet hit puberty, you're still waiting for those secondary sex characteristics to show, smear a little Nutella across your philtrum. No one will be the wiser. The real question is, are you wise enough to win HQ, the live mobile game show, where you answer questions to win cash? Let's find out. I'm your host with the challah French toast, the Semitic Sajak, the kosher Conan, the Hebrew Steve Harvey, the biblical Bob Barker, Scott Rogowsky, live from the greatest city on earth, the city that never sleeps, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, with over 300,000 HQs live in the game right now, including Joanne Lindsay in PA, Andrew Selena Sharon in Charlottetown, Angela Cherry out in Vegas, Layla Culler turning 18, happy birthday, and a big happy birthday to Robert at HQ Trivia Fans. You've been with us since the early days. Love your memes, love your fandom. Also, Mike Blaze, congrats on breaking your 400-game losing streak. Is this your first time sitting down at our communal table? Welcome to our movable feast. Here's what's on the menu tonight. I'm asking 12 questions, ranging in difficulty from eggs over easy to hard salami. If you spit back 12 correct answers, the meal's on the house. And I'll be giving you some dough to go home with. Our jackpot tonight is 5,000 Dolph Shazes, 5,000 Theron Sheffers, $5,000. You know, Halloween costumes and candy are like 90% off right now. With $5,000, you can stock up and be prepped to trick or treat until at least 2050. Still, but 25,000, woo, that's way bigger. That's 5 times the typical prize. And that is our prize Sunday night. Helping me dole it out is my very good friend whom I've yet to meet, but I have high hopes we're gonna hit it off. Mr. Mark Cuban of capitalism fame. You know him, he's the guy who makes a lot of money, and he's celebrated for doing so. Be like Mark, start with 25,000, work your way up to 3.9 billion. You'll get there eventually. An Extra Life will help you on Sunday. It can also help you tonight. They're good any night of the week, any show we do. They keep you in the game. When you get a question wrong, of course, you can only use them once per game, not on the final question. Is this gonna be a November to remember for you? We've already experienced some cold November rain here in the Northeast. I'm looking into your eyes. I'm seeing a love for trivia unrestrained. Nothing lasts forever, HQDs. This will last about 10 minutes. Don't refrain. Don't you think you need somebody? I need you to get down to Quizness with me right now. Let's get down to the nitty-gritty. Let's get this show on the road. The first Friday of November, it's Numero Uno time. What do dogs usually wear to carry identifying information? Collars, custom-fitted sneakers, or vintage monocles? Dog stole things I needed back. Cats took what I never had. You can drop $500 on a Louis Vuitton monogram version of this, or $5 for the basic model at PetSmart. Whatever you do, put your contact info on your dog's collar in case your pup gets lost. 313,252 of you knew this one. Hey, Ventura, make any good collars lately? Or were they leashes? All right, Aguado, enough of you. Q2, which of these activities is said to strengthen your abs? Writing hot takes, sipping cold tea, or sit-ups? I do this every morning, which is why I had to. We'll give you that coveted Mike the Situation style six-pack. Yeah, we got a situation here. 308,273 in shape for this quiz tonight. But what about next Thursday night? Do you feel like your job's a joke? You're broke? You haven't won HQ? Well, I'll be there for you next Thursday, 9 p.m. with a Friends theme show. Meet my friends, the Friends, Ross, Rachel, Joey, Zoe, Monica, Jennifer, and Bill, plus Tina and Judy. Oh yeah, we're going deep in the Friends canon. So deep, we might put you to sleep. Thursday, November 8th, 9 p.m. Back to tonight's show. Q3, which subatomic particle has a positive electric charge? Proton, neutron, or electron? Oh yeah, how you like that, chat? How do you like to be trolled? Well, you didn't know what the Friends names are. It's a joke. Weigh the pros and cons here. Particle man, particle man. As Paula Abdul and MC Scat Cat taught us, in the same room as a positive proton? Oh, you better believe there's some chemistry. Proton is the answer at Q3. 241,709 are charged up tonight for Q4. Some of you need to go back to AP Chem. Not even AP Chem, just regular. Just crack a middle school chemistry book. Q4. A worm can sometimes be found in the bottom of a bottle of what kind of liquor? Rye, gin, or mezcal? Oh, tequila. Utter to you like a long lost friend. Technically, tequila is an example of this liquor, but this liquor is not technically tequila. And technically, a worm is a moth larvae that feeds off agave plants, which are used to make mezcal's your answer here. 188,312 are sipping on this quiz. You sip a mezcal, you don't shoot it. We're getting a little tipsy tonight on a Friday. We're throwing back Q5 shots. The viral meme, but make it fashion, originated on what television show? Fashion Police, The Rachel Zoe Project, or America's Next Top Model? If I close my eyes, guys, I can still picture opening the mailbox and getting that 1997 Sports Illustrated swimsuit edition with Tyra Banks on the cover. In the 20 years since, she's contributed so much to our culture, especially during her reign as judge and host of America's Next Top Model. We're still rooting for you, Tiffany. 103,331 of you making good on tonight's quiz. You could be America's Next Top HQD. Q6, what did Chicago's Wrigley Field not have until the 1980s? Beer, hot dogs, or steaming lights? Chicago, that title town. After 5,687 games at Wrigley, which was built in 1914 and still serves as the ivy-covered friendly confines to the Cubbies today, the Cubs met the Phillies on August 8th, 1988, 8/8/88, for the first night game under the lights, stadium lights. Yeah, it took them a long time to get them. The baseball gods were angry that night. A thunderstorm suspended the game. 84,415, no suspending you. You're still in it to win it. You're playing ball. Sliding in safe for Q7. Which of these fragrant spices is in the same plant family as ginger, lemongrass, cumin, or turmeric? What up, fam? Specifically, the zingibraceae fam, which sounds like they're involved in organized crime, but it's actually superfood. 49,697 fixing a golden latte tonight. Rest of you getting whacked. Suffering from gingivitis. It's not a real thing. Q8, according to the King Arthur's legend, who was Galahad's dad? Lancelot, King Arthur, or neither? The Arthurian legend. Galahad's dad, #Galadad. Galahad was a knight of the Round Table, the one who initiated the quest for the Holy Grail and achieved it. Little did he know he was conceived for that very divine purpose by Lady Elaine and Sir Lancelot. Yes, he is the one true pure knight. 17,728 of you pulling the sword from the stone. HQD's pure of heart. The knights who say knee. You're getting Q9. Which of these 90s TV dogs communicated with viewers in English? Pork chop, wishbone, or Santa's little helper? We got a doggone quiz tonight. Second dog question. Shout out dogs. Good dog, good dog. But only one was particularly verbose. taking us along on historically accurate adventures.
There's just one other problem. The snack's not here. I've got to travel to the kitchen for my snack.
What's the story, Wishbone? Do you think it's worth a look? Kinda seems familiar, like a story from a book. 12,729 shaking a leg now, wagging their tail for Q10. In The Matrix, what does Morpheus say to Neo immediately after Neo famously learns Kung Fu? Show me, hit me if you can, or there's more. I don't ask about The Matrix too often here at HQ, but a seminal and what better way to prove it than by showing it?
I know Kung Fu. Show me.
Show me. Lawrence Fishburne, the burned fish man. 5,937. Swallowing the red pill, you're staying in Wonderland. The rest of you took the blue pill, story ends. You're gonna wake up in bed. But we're gonna see how deep this rabbit hole goes. It's going to Q11. Which tech company's headquarters grounds are inundated with bunnies? Microsoft, Apple, or Google? The rabbit hole literally leads to rabbits. For over 40 years, this company has been recognized as a worldwide leader of software and a worldwide failure in competing with the iPod. Did somebody say Zune? They're also leaders in bunny breeding. Located in Redmond, Washington, Microsoft's sprawling campus is absolutely littered with rabbits. 718 of you got this one. You've hopped all the way to the final question. Q12, you cannot use your extra life on this. You're without a net for the final round. It all boils down to this. $5,000 could be yours, but most likely a small fraction thereof. Let's find out. Who don't gotta dance? Who got bands to make them dance? Could be $1, could be $2, could be less, could be more. Q12. In which of these TV shows pilots is a main character not celebrating a birthday? Breaking Bad, The Good Wife, or This Is Us? You like television? You guys still watch television? I haven't seen any of these shows. I'm too busy being He's feeling real desperate at 50. And the triplets on This Is Us are turning 36. That's happening in their pilots. But Alicia Florrick was just trying to make it work at her new law firm job after being deceived by her cheating husband in The Good Wife. The Good Wife is the good answer, and 1953 are our big winners tonight, baby! We started with over 300,000, got down to 1,000.